Alright, hello lovelies. So today we're going to be doing a character tier list. My name is Nock, and I just wanted to say that you guys are looking absolutely fantastic. I love what you've done. So keep it up. Keep it up, okay? Looking good. So I just wanted to thank you guys for, subscribing and leaving a like for me. And then also, I would love to hear what you guys have to say about my opinions in the comments, or leave your own opinion. Let me know if I got something wrong and you have something to say about it. Then I'd love to have a little debate with you. So we're gonna go ahead and get this started, and let's go. So we're looking first here at Albedo. So Albedo, fairly easy character to build, pretty good. I'm gonna put him an S tier, and I'm gonna say why. So defense artifacts are the ones I seem to get that are the strongest. So it's easy just to stack defense on him and get him growing. And I also play him on one of my main teams, so the Walnut comp is like people like to call it, with Hu Tao, Xing Shou, Albedo, and Zhongli. And I say it's really strong, and he definitely, is a big factor in that team, and can definitely deals some damage ever since the new update, and he was kind of brought back to life with the new artifacts and the new weapon. So 100% I would say he is an S tier character. Now Alloy. Okay. Unsure. I'm gonna put him in her B tier because I haven't really had much experience with her because I haven't really played her. Her playstyle doesn't seem like something I would really enjoy. So I'm gonna put her in B. I'm sure she's great, but I don't know if her cryo application really is that great. So I'm gonna leave her off there. Amber. I can't. I'm sorry. I mean, yeah, I'm sorry. I have to put her down there. I mean, I've seen some people use her, it's great, and then her ultimate can actually be pretty useful for Pyro application. I know that much, but I just don't see the point really, unless you have a lot of constellations and a lot of fun and things to work around. I mean, I've seen physical ambers that absolutely can, deal some damage, but it's a little off topic, I guess you could say. So, and then Ayah. Okay, yeah, S tier. By far, she doesn't really need a lot of energy recharge on her kit. The ways with you put, the freeze, the lizard strayer on her. Absolutely, doesn't need a lot of crit rate. So, great character. She produces a lot of energy for herself, and she can keep her elemental burst up pretty consistently, and I really enjoyed her so far, and she absolutely just can do a lot of damage, so loving that. Okay, Barbara. Oh man. Don't look at me like that, girl. Okay, we're gonna put her in A tier, and this is why. So wow, look at this lineup. So good. I have used her, and I've actually used her for Spiral Abyss and things like that in the past, and then whenever in the beginning of the game she was so useful. She's still at level 70 for me, and she does the job that she needs to do, and she can keep people alive at C6, so it's, yeah, I mean, 4-star character can revive. I'll take it. Pretty solid. Beto. Okay. Beto, I'm gonna kind of put in A tier as well. She does really well in some comps. Her high energy cost kind of puts her down a little bit and makes her a little bit harder to build. But I've had a good time with her. I've had the taser comp, things like that with Tartaglia, Fischl, Beto, and Bennett. Had a little fun with that. Pretty good. Not bad. So we got Bennett. Definitely S tier. Love him, love everything he's got to do. He just boosts damage on the team, and is always there for me when I need him. So, you know, just put a Noblesse Oblige set on him with like some HP, some energy recharge, and then a good stat stick for his weapon with high attack, and level up his Q. And you are also, or his elemental burst, sorry. I always just say Q. We're gonna say elemental burst from now on. I'm learning. Some people use controller. But I would definitely say by far Benny Boy is, despite his bad luck, he's lucky today. So, Chong Yoon. Okay, A tier. Pretty solid character. You know, if you need cryo damage or cryo application for those abyss mages, those the Hydra ones with the Hydra shield, he's really consistent, and in a lot of team comps, his ability to, reduce like that cooldown reduction is really good. The only reason why he's not higher is because his cryo applicator, whenever you do your normal attacks in his E or his elemental skill, excuse me, can be a little off-putting. Okay, Diluc, don't have an opinion. I'm gonna put him in B tier just because I haven't really played with him and I haven't really seen anything amazing from him except for Magic Tech reviews. Like, I did an account review with him and his Diluc had a lot of physical damage, like it was insane. That's really the only exciting thing I've seen out of Diluc. And maybe in the beginning of Genshin Impact when I played and I was like asking for help with Wolf, the Wolf boss, and this guy just came in and was just like, okay, he leashed his burst and then the Wolf was dead. So that was like one of the most things that was like the thing that was like me to go, oh my gosh, it's like you can actually do damage in this game, wow. So that was my first encounter with something like that. But okay, Diona. Kitty Cat Padawak. I'm gonna put her in S tier. She heals, she shields, and produces a good amount of energy, and her artifacts, you don't have to be too picky with them, and she can be very consistent, so just HP, energy recharge, and maybe healing or increased HP like tenacity to support the team and herself. So yeah, sounds good. Eula. Okay, I'm gonna put her, okay, she's a really high, like, okay, I haven't really personally played with her first off, so I'm not going to try to put her down or anything, but every time I play with, like, friends, they're like, oh no, wait, don't kill them yet, my Eula burst is about to go off, and then by the time the burst goes off, everything's dead. So it's one of those things where her timing is kind of weird. I wish it was kind of, her burst was set up a little bit differently. So it just takes too long, and sorry, Eula mains. Sorry. Yanfei, okay, yeah, I'll put her in A tier, pretty solid. Does good, pyro damage, pyro application. Solid character, I've seen her played around with a lot, and just pretty solid tier damage dealer, so I'll take her. Fischl. Oh, this was like the first... No, I'll take it. Chongyun was the first character I got in this game that was like not Noelle, but Fischl? Okay. Somewhere around here. She's a good battery, she's very consistent, but I don't really use her anymore personally in my comps. I don't know what happened, but it's almost like she kind of became irrelevant to me because of the other options that I have that are a bit better. Fischl provides that, that off-field electro damage, and that's really good, so if I ever need that, she's there for me. But other than that, she's kind of a glass cannon that sits there and just, I take her out and then I put her back in and then she's a battery. So, pretty solid. Ganyu. Okay, well, gotta put her in S tier. Freeze comp OP. And I haven't really had a chance to really play with a cracked Ganyu yet because I don't have one myself, so I would love it. I even have Ammo's bow, so it's so tragic. I got Ayah instead, so that's okay, but gotta put some love for the Ganyu. Okay, and this character, it's Guru, Goru, how you pronounce it. Haven't really played him, don't have opinions, so I'll just sit kind of on the B tier list because I don't, like, I understand the concept of him, like, you know, boosting geo damage and things like that. I'm sure he's great, but I just haven't really gotten to see his power myself, so I'm gonna leave him down there. Amber, or not Amber. Whoa, they look so similar, kinda. Hu Tao. Let's see, Hu Tao. Hu Tao? Let's see. Okay, so I've loved this character for a long time. Loved her trailer. I'm gonna put her down here in S tier. I think she's really solid. You know, she carried me through Spiral Abyss for the first time all the way to the end, and 36 started for the first time for me. So she's definitely got a special place in my heart, but as far as like, I find, you know, after a while her gameplay gets pretty boring, and then also it's one of those things where you kind of have to have C1 until like her true potential really comes out, so I don't know. And then her cooldown doesn't really work with Sing Show. I haven't tried with Yelan yet, so yeah, I'll keep her there. Pretty solid pyro damage dealer. Does a really good job of that. But if you don't have Staffahoma, I've also seen kind of a lack in numbers. Like, you need Staffahoma on her. I'm not saying you need it, but it's a ridiculous, you know, a difference. So I don't know. I'm gonna leave her there. Ito. Don't have an opinion, but I did get to play with him a good bit, and he was a lot of fun, so put him in the A tier. I kind of like forced playing him on someone's account before in Spiral Abyss just because I was like, oh, I get to play with Ito, oh my gosh, because he's always been so cool, you know, and like his attacks are really fun, and just unleashing it and just going for it, you know. So as far as his elemental burst, so I'll keep him there. Yeah. Okay, Kaya. Ooh. That's a hard one. Put him up here. Solid cryo application. Once you get a couple constellations on him, he starts being, you know, very more consistent with his cryo application, and then eventually, you know, gives himself a shield. And he can also do like decent physical damage, and he can definitely be your main carry if you want him to be. He can do it. Physical or cryo, either way. Cryo is more as like a support. Unless you're going like for crazy E damage, like, you know, elemental skill damage, you can definitely do that. I mean, Kazuha, or Kazuhu as I like to call him, yes, definitely top tier. You can run him on almost any comp and he works out. Does lots of AoE, insane amount of AoE damage, and a lot of boost the team. Ever since I've been using him, I have been like just so in love, and my friend actually had to convince me to get him. Like, he was literally telling me how stupid I was to like not pull him. And I was like, what are you talking about? And he like kind of explained it all to me, and I was like, oh my god. Okay, so that's cool. Then we got ka-ching, ka-king, ka-king, ka-ching. Is it even fair? No one's gonna like me for this. Oh no. Okay, you know what? Okay, I'll give it a little love. I think it's just because I have some personal resentment because she keeps popping up on my on my banner, like, you know, on the 50/50s, she'll pop up instead a lot. I think she's at C4 now, so a little salty about it. So, so a little hesitant. You know, pretty good. I mean, she could do physical damage or high electro damage. She's really good with, you know, electro charge comp. I didn't really realize how good electro charge was until recently when I had a you know, Kokami out. So look at a Kokami, she's coming up soon. Klee, oh Klee, oh darling. Okay, I guess we're gonna kind of think about these guys more so at C0. I don't like doing this. I mean, I kind of have to put her with Yanfei, right? But then she's such a glass cannon. But then she does damage. Oh, man. but I love Klee. Can I put her here? I mean, okay, I'll do an aesthetic one instead of just like, you know, preference one as far as playstyle. Eventually, but Klee, my love. Okay, oh, she's so cute. Okay, we'll put her there. Pretty solid. I mean, especially if you have her C4, but C0. Every once in a while, run her in a Kazuha just so I can just suck all those bombs in and go, you know. Lots of fun. Kokami, yeah. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Here's the thing. I don't think I'm ever going to actually pull for Kokami, but I'm gonna rate her S tier, and this is why. And it's because, for me personally, oh, but this is a personal thing. Oh, no. No, it's my personal opinion. It's fine. So, yeah, she, when I was playing on, you know, Trix's account for Spiral Abyss, you know, I did an account review for him, played on his account and beat Spiral Abyss for the first time. Kokami was absolutely the main carry. She absolutely carried, and she can do what you need her to do, you know, even at low levels. Especially at low level, she's useful because she does consistent damage, high damage based on her HP. So, what else can you ask for? Very consistent character, great with electro charge comps, so strong. And also a good hydro applicator for freeze comps. So, I mean, you know, if you don't have a Mona, I guess, or if you're looking for something else fun, I mean, Kokami is great. Even though I don't personally have her, I think she's very undervalued a lot of times. Lisa, okay, I'm gonna put her here. I haven't built her, but because she has the resistance shred, I think that she can definitely do a lot more than I'm giving her as far as credit whenever I do play. So eventually I will build her. Can't anytime soon because of my recent video where I had 69 subscribers. Thank you guys so much, by the way. And we did a one poll to see if, you know, Yelan would show up, and she didn't. So I won't be building her anytime soon because it was either climb a mountain and hear the music of Lisa's voice, or build her if I actually managed to get Yelan. I would have built Lisa first, but no, didn't happen. Mona, ooh. Okay. I would put her here. Consistent support, really good. But, you know, extra damage and then also great in freeze comps. I like her a lot, so I'll definitely put her up there. She does good, and then as far as like a main damage dealer, I haven't really seen anything too crazy about that myself, so I'll just won't have too much of an opinion on that. But as a support, excellent, amazing. You can build her energy recharge, and she just spam her ult, or spin her burst. I play League, so I call it ult, so don't mind me. Okay, I got Ningguang. Ningguang, okay, my girly girl. Yeah, she going up here. It's consistent damage dealer, amazing, 4-star character that can do a lot of it. Whenever I was first playing Spiral Abyss, my first comp that I was able to make it through definitely had Ningguang on the first team, and then Hu Tao managing the second team. So, you know, between the two of them, I managed to make things work, and Ningguang by far, just like one of them, like a really good DPS. Very solid. Noelle, okay, and I'm gonna tell you why. And this hurts me because I like Noelle a lot, but it's like she doesn't fit well with quick swap comps, and like I know she can do a lot of damage. I've seen people do main DPS Noelle, and it's insane. But for consistency's sake and the sake of like being able to, like, is she a support or is she damaged? No one knows. She's a decent support. She's a okay damage dealer. Like, she can definitely unleash some good damage. But I like quick swap comps, and I don't find her good for that at all. She's the worst for that, actually. So I'm just not gonna do it. Jean, okay, yeah, definitely S tier. Really solid healer. She can do damage. So introduce some really good damage, like physical damage, the Tiara's gene, or Magic Tech Review's gene, and my gene, like, she does a lot of healing, very consistent. I love that she's an animal healer, makes things easy when making comps, because she doesn't get in the way of anything. Okay, Chi-Chi. Oh, hello. Yeah, I don't like her. I don't like anything about her. Sorry. I don't even have her built, but I have kind of played around with her and done stuff, and I just find that she is an okay, like, decent healer, but I wouldn't even know where to put her in my teams. Like, even if I did build her. Like, where would she actually be useful for me? Where Diona and Jean can't, like, just fill it instead. So, I would say no. Razor, okay, down here. Solid in the beginning of the game. He drops off hard towards the end. Pretty solid character, but I'm glad I didn't invest in him. I'm glad I didn't fall into the hole where people are like, oh my gosh, Razor does so much damage, and then like I invested in him and then, you know, moved on. Okay, Rosaria, pretty solid support. Gives you an additional crit rate, and you know, as far as the damage dealer, she's okay. Her attacks are kind of slow. It's the only thing, and definitely a good support though. Very good cryo support, good cryo application. So I would almost stick her up higher, but even though I built her, I don't use her, which kind of shows that like I would rather have Kaya there, just because like his application is insane for cryo, for like getting shields off right now. Kujosara. Okay. I'm gonna tell you the reason. Okay, she's either, for my account, I guess. No, not even. She's only good for one thing, and one thing is C6. And that C6 gives you a boost to your Radiant Shogun, and I love my Radiant Shogun, and I use her only whenever I wanted to like high burst damage and increase my elemental burst. Now my elemental damage, crit damage I believe is what it is that she does increase, so I just, yeah, no, she's down there. Sayu, okay, I don't use her. I don't see where she fits in. I guess she's a good replacement for Jean, or like if you really prefer Sayu, then you can use Sayu instead of Jean as far as a healer. Otherwise, okay, she picks up little critters, I guess. That's cool. Okay. Shinho. So we're gonna put her, I mean, right here. You know, really solid support for freeze comps. Maybe I'm putting her a little low because I just haven't had the chance to really like understand the true potential with the freeze comp, what she can do. So we'll put her there though, because I think, no, what? Actually, I'm gonna boost her up, because I think that, like, you know, freeze comp is so strong, and anything that just makes that even more insane, yeah, for sure. Gonna boost her up. Riding Shogun, SS tier by far. She gives a team energy recharge, or energy, and she also does insane damage. A little hard to build, but not so much, you know, especially with the free weapon you get. You know, like, it's pretty solid. Or you could do one with a battle pass and things like that with spear, the deathmatch. So I would say, yeah, pretty consistent and good in a lot of team comps. Love her. Sucrose, I mean, yeah, she's an animal character that can, you know, increase damage, and, you know, I'm sure she's up there kind of close to Kazuha, but Kazuha's ability to control his AoE so much, and yeah, instead of like spreading them apart, he like pulls everything in. So I would definitely say that, you know, she sits there. She's really solid. Tartaglia. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna put him down here just because I love Tartaglia. I really want to cosplay as like a female version of him at some point. I love his character, I love everything about him, but the cooldown management on his E kind of makes the game not so much, or his elemental skill makes things a little less fun for me. So I would say definitely down there. Toma. Oh, Toma. I don't know if I want to put him down that bad. Yeah, I'm gonna put him in the kind of don't know category here. I just don't know, because I haven't really built him and I don't really have an opinion yet, so... But I don't really see the benefit of him. Okay, and there we have... Let's see. Venti! I mean, yeah, same with Sucrose. I mean, he's pretty solid at what he does. You know, creates a whirlwind and sucks everybody in, and so I want to move him up higher. There was such a long time where I didn't need him though. But then again, when it comes to world exploration, and like having a Venti is so nice, especially if you want to go around with your friends. So like, a Venti is such a luxury. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Zhengling, yeah, definitely. I would never SS tier. Such consistent damage. If you get her on a good team, especially your team invited Shogun, and whenever you get her to C6 in the Pyro tornado, going around. So for sure, and the resistance shred is really solid. Oh yeah, definitely SS tier for me for Zhengling. Very, very solid character. Very not easy to build, but I mean she is easy to build because you can just put an emblem set on her. Just emblem of Sever Fate and just stick it on her. Easy peasy. Just like all the other sports, pretty much. Zhao. Okay, I love Zhao. It's almost the same thing as Tartaglia, but like not. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, I have to put him in A tier. He's a very, very high investment character that needs a lot of your attention and time and love to make him do damage, proper damage. And he also has very specific comps that he can work with and isn't very flexible when it comes to anything else. So, gonna put him down there next to Tartaglia. So sorry, I love them both dearly, but it's like, would I recommend this to someone else? No. Some show. I'm sorry, but this boy can do some damage and keep it up, keep the damage going, you know, and just insane amount of Hydra application and consistency. And I can't tell you how many times that I've used his elemental skill and killed something and I didn't even expect it to die, but it like vaporized or something, and it was just like, shoo, God. Okay. And so, okay, and now we got Xinyan. God, where did I put her? Yeah, she's staying here. I'm so sorry, love, but oh, I guess she's just about as useful as Toma is. And you know what? They're going down here. They're going here. I changed my mind. Yeah. They keep trying to make these Pyro supports, and I guess everything is just so disappointing compared to Bennett. I don't know what to do. I guess it's like they almost want to make it's because they're Pyro, they're like afraid to do something, or I don't know. It's very strange. It's like, why not make him be like a Diona and do the same things that she can? Like heal and shield and do all that stuff, but nope. They didn't. Okay, yeah, Miko, I've come to a more, like, I appreciate her more. Her turrets, like, do solid, especially when it comes to electro charge comp. But then you can make the same argument for Fischl. Yeah, sorry loves, A tier. Can't put her higher than that. And I don't personally like her mechanics either. I really don't. Yoimiya, okay. Pyro, damage. I mean, recently I think she's probably gone up because of, in my opinion, just because of you know, Yunjin coming in, and then you know, all the characters that kind of fit with her. I would assume with Yelan she'd be insane. I haven't really seen that, and I'll definitely I'll probably look up a video of that after this and see what it's like to have them both on a team. So I assume that'd be really good. Yunjin. Okay, yeah, put her there. I haven't had time to build her yet, but I do know what she can do is insane, and I have to get her to C6 in order to make it work. So as far as the 4 stars, I'm gonna count him as C6 pretty much, except for Bennett, but he doesn't count. He's not C6 for me, but that's okay if he is for y'all. It's all good. You can just do different things with them that I can't do, so that's cool. But yeah, I'll keep it there. Yeah. I can't wait till I C6 for them because I can't wait to get that increased attack speed, like the Jean one, because I have a C2 Jean, and then Yunjin, and like on top of that, and just like put that on my Ayato and let it go nuts. His attack speed's gonna be crazy. I'm excited for that. Zhongli. Yeah. I'll give him SS. Yep. Very solid character. The shield is absolutely insane, and then his AoE damage is really good, and my Zhongli gives me an insane amount of energy recharge, like energy, because of the Favonia's spear that I use on him. So he doesn't need a lot of HP even to keep his shield like pretty consistent, because I have the energy recharge one on him, so pretty solid. Ayato. Oh. Ayato. Oh man, that's a hard one for me. Okay. I've used him in Spiral Abyss. I've consistently used him in Spiral Abyss. On the 12th floor. He's been very consistent and very good for me. So we're gonna put him up here. Yeah. Oh, look at how cute they look together. Oh, the shoulders touching. Okay, Shinobu we don't know about yet. And then we don't know about him yet. So we're just gonna go on and move to Yelan. Yelan, where are you? Where are you going? I would say, yeah, I would put her up here. Yeah, absolutely. Hydro. She could do damage really easily, just HP. And then recharge on her is really good, and yeah, no, very consistent. I've seen her do damage with very, like, you know, minor builds, so and be good with swap comps and all above. I don't have her yet, but I would love for her to come to me, please. I'll put her there twice. Maybe that'll help today. I don't know. But yeah, this is gonna be my character tier list. I can't wait to see if any of you guys have anything to say about it. And thanks so much for watching. And as always, please do one thing to just kind of take care of yourself today. Mine was putting on this shirt, throwing a little makeup, and, like, you know, making myself feel good. You know, and recording this video. I really enjoy it. So yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and thanks for watching. Bye!